Don't let your AC system get knocked out by the heat this upcoming summer. Call KS Services and let our team come take a look. We repair and install all makes and models. We even offer a free no-hassle quote and second opinion, so give us a call today. With our flexible financing, you can literally pick your payment. We may even be able to help you knock down that utility bill a bit.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Wednesday, the 12th of September. I'm James Spann. The tropics are alive. A lot on the board. Florence, of course, the big story. Got to invest, a wave in the Gulf. Let's just get in there and talk about it. Big picture today. First off, got a cool trough in the northwest United States. Ridge on top of Florence. Steering currents will collapse around the system in the next 48 hours, which makes it very problematic for forecasting. There's a visible satellite view, and got a field of cumulus clouds across the state. A few of them have grown into showers. That was the radar at 2:31. Scattered random showers drifting slowly westward today. They'll die off once the sun goes down later this evening. On the watch warning map out west, red flag warnings for some of the states because of wildfire danger problems there. And, of course, in the east and the coast of the Carolinas, those advisories are in advance of Florence. That's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. Got a marginal risk around the Outer Banks. And then tomorrow we got the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5. Some of the incoming spiral bands might produce a few waterspouts or tornadoes in that zone on top of Florence. Rain for the next 7 days. Big numbers over South Texas. That's where the tropical wave in the Gulf may be becoming a depression. One way or the other, rain is the big story. And, of course, along the middle Atlantic coast region, tremendous amounts of rain as Florence begins to stop. Rain amounts could go in the 2 to 3 feet range for parts of the Carolinas. Freshwater flooding is a very big concern there. In Alabama, really not much. The latest guidance coming in suggesting the rain with Florence will stay north and east of here. Rain amounts should be under 1/2 inch for the next 7 days. Tropical fans, take your pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the board. 2 invests, 3 with a name. That number 2, the one up in the North Atlantic, north of Helene, that's going to meander about, then finally kick out. That's no threat to land. The one in the Gulf with a 70% chance of developing, number 1, that is Invest 95. Here's the guidance on this. And the models bring it into South Texas, the South Texas coast, in about 48 hours. Maybe as a depression, maybe a wave, maybe a tropical storm. But again, the main deal is just a lot of rain here. This is the guidance, the intensity guidance, and kind of a split camp. Couple of models bring it to a tropical storm. Most of them don't. Let's go out east. Helene. Moving north, no threat to land. Isaac, that'll be crossing the Leeward Islands tomorrow. Coming out across the Caribbean as a tropical storm, but shearing will likely tear it up. The latest guidance from NHC suggesting this will be dissipating by Sunday, south of Jamaica. So at this point, Isaac goes off the board. Can it regenerate? Sure, but for now, that's pretty good news. Of course, Florence, our big story. Top winds 125 miles per hour, still a major Category 3. Look at it getting close to the east coast of the United States. Latest track from the Hurricane Center and the 1 o'clock Central Time Advisory. It's approaching Cape Fear, and then it just kind of stops and drifts southwest down toward Myrtle Beach. Slowly weakening, drifts inland toward Columbia, South Carolina as a storm, and then weakens to a depression around Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina. And, of course, a lot of rain with this, flooding a big concern. Understand that position near Spartanburg is Monday morning. Here's a look at the projected arrival time of tropical storm force winds. Maybe tomorrow morning on the coast of the Carolinas. That's 40 miles an hour or higher, or 39. Here's the QPF from WPC. That big old dark purple, that's in excess of 20 inches on the coast of North Carolina. And, again, I think we're going to see some 2 to 3 foot storm totals in through there. Got a surge watch and warning in effect, a warning, storm surge warning from north of Charleston on up through the Outer Banks. But let's look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run valid tomorrow at 1. Look at that cool trough in the northwest, but ridging for the eastern U.S. And again, hardly any steering currents around Florence. 1 o'clock, it should be just off the North Carolina coast. Friday, it drifts westward near the coast around Wilmington. And we should point out for Alabama, tomorrow a chance of scattered showers, then will be dry Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Chance of a shower very small. Let's go to Saturday. Florence drifting southwest down toward Myrtle Beach. Alabama hot and dry. Sunday, it's inland over South Carolina, nearing Augusta, Georgia. Tremendous rains continue across the Carolinas. Keep in mind now, the dry side is the west side. Atlanta, Birmingham, that's the dry side. Then we'll go to Monday, begins to kick northward up into eastern Kentucky. And then Tuesday, it's on up in New England on the way out, finally being picked up by the westerlies. And again for Alabama, after tomorrow with a chance of scattered showers, things look pretty dry for Friday, the weekend, and early next week. Let's check the European. Why not? This is Friday, again near Wilmington. Saturday, drifting right down the coast, down toward really Charleston. Sunday, it's in southern South Carolina, approaching the Georgia state line. And then Monday, it begins to move north right up the Georgia-South Carolina border. All the rain, notice, on this run of the European stays east of Alabama. And then Tuesday, it kicks on out to the northeast. So both the GFS, the European, are now agreeing that Alabama should see no rain from this. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, September 22nd. Still got ridging down here. And, the GFS depicting a tropical system in the Gulf south of Apalachicola. But this is nothing but pure voodoo here. This is 10 days out. There is no skill. The European, in fact, shows nothing, just something to watch. Modeling highs around 90 through the weekend. Next week, highs 87 to 90, but then highs closer to 80 late this month. Lows getting down closer to 60, and that'll feel more like fall. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.